Yeah, well, Mythic Plus dungeons, like, people are very harsh if you fail them. Like, I've done a Mythic Plus. Like, I was in Romania, right? So my internet connection was actually quite bad, and I was lagging. You know, I was getting disconnected constantly because I was using the hotel Wi-Fi, so I was getting disconnected constantly. I was doing my own 10 key, and I told the group, I said, listen, I'm getting disconnected constantly. If we don't make the key in the time, we'll just get the buff, you know? It's my own key, don't worry about it. And then, so of course we didn't make the key on the time. And then as soon as we finished the quest, they were like, one guy was like, you should delete your warrior, you suck. I was like, I clearly said that I'm in Europe and I don't have a good connection. What the hell? But the thing is, they waited until the key was done to insult me. Yeah, because if they would have insulted me before, I probably would. No, I wouldn't. I usually don't leave. It was my own key. I'm not gonna leave it. I have a high tolerance. I have more tolerance than most people for insults. Like, they don't affect me as much. They still hurt sometimes, you know. Like, depends on what the insult is. You know, like if it's in WoW, I might just report them or something like that. Like, okay. Let me see. Let me ask in the chat because I'm curious. I'm just curious. All right, I'm gonna do a quick straw poll. If someone says to you, what's an insult? What's an insult? What's a good insult? If someone says to you, your mom is, what do you do? Fight, ignore, try to reason. I forgot to put cry. All right. All right, what would you guys do? If someone says, your mama is a fear, what do you do? Do you have tolerance or do you have no self-control? Open a ticket? Fight, ignore. Fight would include, like, no, damn. I'm not talking about WoW. I'm talking about real life, dude. We got a lot of fighters in the chat. Wow. Less than 4% or 3% would try to reason. 50% would fight. 45% would ignore. Violence gets you nowhere. Yeah, well, I mean, fighting can get you in a lot of trouble. Me personally, I would vote ignore. Now if they physically touch me or something like that, and I have to defend myself, like, I would probably just get help. But I wouldn't stay and try to argue. Like, if someone's trying to, like, pick a fight with me or, like, trying to argue, I would just walk away and then get help. Yeah, fighting lands you in jail. Been there, done that. Yeah, I mean, you can get in trouble. Like, I've had friends that don't have self-control, and I've been with them, and I've seen them get into sticky situations, and I've been confused as to why they were fighting. Like I had a coworker. And I couldn't believe this. This was in Puerto Rico. We're both walking together, and we're just talking. And we're baggage handlers. You guys know what a baggage handler is? A sky cap? Someone that carries your luggage. I was walking with a friend, and we didn't have any luggage. We were just walking with our carts. Like, we had our carts. See these carts right here? We were just walking with our carts. And we're walking from one terminal to another, right? And then a passenger, he was, like, looking inside the terminal, like, through the glass. And then as we were walking, we were talking, and then the passenger took a step back, and my friend, his cart, he hit the passenger's foot with a cart, but it was totally the passenger's fault because the passenger didn't look where he was going, and he completely, like, it's kind of like a car going by and someone, like, stepping into the car, you know. He stepped into the cart. He didn't get hurt too bad, but it hit him because it's a metal cart. My friend, the sky cap, couldn't avoid it because the guy just stepped out, like, at the last second and got hit. So the passenger got very irritable. And, you know, my friend, the sky cap or sky cab, was saying, hey, sorry about that, man. But you backed into my cart. And the guy was like, no, but you hit my foot. Oh, but you hit my foot. So he started, like, the passenger started yelling. But it's understandable because he got a little hurt, right? He hit his ankle. So the passenger raised his voice. So my friend he got into a fight with him and started throwing punches. And I'm like, wait, what? Wait, you hit the passenger and then he raised his voice? And I'm like, why afterwards, it was just like a couple punches thrown, and then they got separated, and then we went our own way. And I was like, dude, why did you hit him? Oh, because he raised his voice at me. And I'm like, what? Wait, what? But wait, I don't understand. But you hit him, so he raised his voice so that you punch him afterwards? I could not understand that. It was like, yeah, he raised his voice at me. I was like, but that's not a reason to punch someone. That doesn't make any sense. Escalated quickly, yeah. But I was totally caught off guard. I did not realize that some people have a short fuse, and that can happen. It kind of like blew me away, because in my situation, I would have never, it would have never gotten to that point. I'm not that kind of person. I don't have a short fuse. It has to do with people. Pride, Swifty. Pride can get people. Yeah. What would it take for you to hit someone, Swifty? It won't happen, because I've had sticky situations before. Like, the only time I've actually ever fought was back in high school, man. But that's because I got cornered. A bunch of bullies cornered me. It was a 3v3 team. And I was solo queue. Yeah, it was a 3v3 team, and it was a solo queue. So I had to fight against three people, and I got cornered. I was trying to run away, but they cornered me, and they CC'd me behind one of the bleachers. They CC'd me, and I had to fight. But by fighting back, I got in trouble. Even though it was 1 versus 3. We all went to the principal's office, and then the principal, we all got a paddle. Do you guys know what a paddle is? I don't think they do that in schools anymore. This is a paddle. This is the paddles that they used in schools. Yeah, I got paddled in school. Because I had to defend myself against the 1 versus 3. I got paddled. We all got paddled. They don't do that anymore in school nowadays, do they? I got paddled before they got banned. That would never happen today. Well, they gave me a choice. They said you could either get suspended or you can get a paddle. I should have said suspend me. But I took the paddle, and and they paddled me. Freaking hurt, man. Yeah, they hit me 3 times on the same side. If they would have spread it out, it would have been okay, but they hit me on the same side. Didn't the teachers used to discipline with rulers, like way back in the day? Oh, Catholic schools did. Oh, really? So they got sat by the rogue principal? It was totally unfair, because I was only defending myself, but I got paddled anyway because I fought back.
You want these?
All right.
You want these? Yeah? You
Oh,
want these?
you put your booties on. I didn't put my booties on. Oh, you just tighten my booty. Oh! Run away, ski. I'm gonna put my booties on. Is this waterproof? This is waterproof, right?